Let's take a journey through the decades and highlight the dominant trio of tennis players from each era. 1950s, the original Big Three won. Frank Sedgman, Australia. A 22-time Grand Slam champion, Sedgman dominated the 1950s with his aggressive playing style. 2. Tony Trabert, USA. A 10-time Grand Slam champion, Trabert was known for his powerful serve and volley. 3. Lou Hode, Australia. A 13-time Grand Slam champion, Hode was a dominant force in the 1950s, winning multiple titles in singles and doubles. The 1960s, the emergence of new stars. 1. Rod Laver, Australia. A 22-time Grand Slam champion, Laver is widely regarded as one of the greatest tennis players of all time. 2. Roy Emerson, Australia. A 12-time Grand Slam champion, Emerson was a dominant force in the 1960s, winning multiple titles in singles and doubles. 3. Ken Rosewall, Australia. A 23-time Grand Slam finalist, Rosewall was a consistent top player throughout the 1960s. The 1970s, the rise of Borg and Connors. 1. Bjorn Borg, Sweden. An 11-time Grand Slam champion, Borg dominated the 1970s and 1980s with his unique playing style. 2. Jimmy Connors, USA. An 8-time Grand Slam champion, Connors was a dominant force in the 1970s, known for his aggressive playing style. 3. John McEnroe, USA. A 7-time Grand Slam champion, McEnroe emerged in the late 1970s and became a major force in the 1980s. 1980s, the Golden Era. 1. Bjorn Borg, Sweden. Continued his dominance from the 1970s, winning multiple Grand Slam titles. 2. John McEnroe, USA. Reached the peak of his career in the 1980s, winning multiple Grand Slam titles and dominating the sport. 3. Ivan Lendl, Czechoslovakia. An 8-time Grand Slam champion, Lendl emerged in the late 1970s and became a dominant force in the 1980s. 1990s, the Sampras-Agassi era. 1. Pete Sampras, USA. A 14-time Grand Slam champion, Sampras dominated the 1990s with his powerful serve and volley. 2. Andre Agassi, USA. An 8-time Grand Slam champion, Agassi emerged in the late 1980s and became a major force in the 1990s. 3. Boris Becker, Germany. A 6-time Grand Slam champion, Becker was a dominant force in the 1980s and 1990s. 2000s, the Federer-Nadal-Djokovic era. 1. Roger Federer, Switzerland. A 20-time Grand Slam champion, Federer dominated the 2000s with his elegant playing style. 2. Rafael Nadal, Spain. A 22-time Grand Slam champion, Nadal emerged in the early 2000s and became a dominant force on clay and hard courts. 3. Novak Djokovic, Serbia. A 24-time Grand Slam champion, Djokovic emerged in the late 2000s and became a dominant force in the 2010s. The 2020s, the new generation. 1. Carlos Alcaraz, Spain. A rising star with multiple ATP titles, Alcaraz is expected to dominate the 2020s. 2. Jannik Sinner, Italy. A young and talented player with multiple ATP titles, Sinner is a strong contender for the 2000s. 3. Holger Rune, Denmark. A rapidly rising star with multiple ATP titles, Rune is expected to make a significant impact in the 2020s. Please note that the Big Three designation is subjective and can vary depending on individual perspectives and criteria. Also, like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel for a prosperous 2025.